Well, to start us off on this edition today, at least 17 people have been confirmed dead in the Democratic Republic of Congo in the wake of protests against President Joseph Kabila's decision to delay elections in the country. Now, while different groups are involved in a shaky national dialogue to bring an end to the crisis in the country, some leaders have recently threatened to quit the talks in view of its aim is to justify why the incumbent president, Joseph Kabila, should continue to stay in power while his term is supposed to end constitutionally in December.
The violence began with the attack of the residents of the ruling party in Limete. As a result of this tension, authorities cancelled the demonstrations. An RFI correspondent and a photographer from AFP were arrested yesterday in the capital in the wake of the tensions that have marred Kinshasa and other cities in the country. Authorities have on their part denounced incitement to violence by some leaders of the opposition. Listen to what Lambert Mende, the government spokesperson, said.
De condamnation et de dégoût. Le procureur général de la République vient d'ouvrir.
It's a reaction of conviction and disgust. The public prosecutor has just opened investigations to these sad events, and so many young people, very young people, drug addicts, were caught by a number of personalities whom we have started interrogating, especially members of parliament like Martin Fayulu, Kovongila, who are currently in police custody at the moment. They had manipulated the youth to destroy our town under the pretext of a peaceful demonstration. They looted banks and destroyed gas stations, private property, and so the public prosecutor will do his work. No crime will be unpunished. We are the era of ending impunity, and we will achieve this. We go to Kinshasa now to find out the real situation on the ground, and we are joined by our correspondent Patrice Chitera. Hello, Patrice.
Bonjour.
Well, yesterday was marked with tensions. In the evening, authorities gave the first death toll. More than 17 people dead. Has this figure changed?
Oui, pas encore. C'est bilan des 17 morts donné par le ministre de
Well, not yet. The death toll of 17 people was given by the Interior Minister, but the opposition puts the number at 25. According to the Interior Minister, Evariste Boshab, 14 of those who died were protesters. And the other 3 were security forces, and 2 of them were burnt alive. Well, some of the protesters were chanting slogans reminding President Kabila that his term was coming to an end and that he should start preparing to step down in December. The police commander announced the demonstration was cancelled. At the time, the protesters had already reached near the city center. So the security forces were overwhelmed because the protesters were threatening them, and also various areas were being vandalized. In Bandalungwa, Shangu, and Limete. In Limete, buildings of some political parties and the public prosecutor's department were burnt down. For example, we saw fire from a building of the PPRD political party. Well, in the afternoon, the youth started taking some computers and other furniture left at the first instance of looting. While passing the place, it was just a cat and mouse game between the police and the youth. The police were forced to throw gas. Sorry for interrupting you. Some of the opposition figures engaged in the dialogue process have also been threatened. What's the situation now, and will the dialogue process be reconvened?
Évidemment, plusieurs leaders de l'opposition ont été grièvement blessés.
Of course, several opposition figures have been severely injured, including Fabrice Puela and Martin Fayulu, who were arrested while undergoing treatment. Kabon Beya was also arrested, and he is among the voices of the Filimi movement. The government spokesperson has announced lawsuits against them. And the public prosecutor is expected to publicly make the announcement of their charges on Tuesday. The events come at a time the ongoing political dialogue with part of the opposition was getting to the end. A meeting to decide on a new date of elections has been postponed to Tuesday. Well, and a lot of reactions following the latest events, Patrice. Of course, we have the reaction from the French Foreign Affairs Minister, Jean-Marc Ayrault, who said on Monday that the situation in the Democratic Republic of Congo is very dangerous and very worrying. The U.S. State Department and the UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon have called for calm. Spokesperson of the U.S. Department of State, John Kirby, has expressed his disappointment that the Electoral Commission of the country has still not announced the dates for the elections.
Patrice Chitera, that was our correspondent in the Democratic Republic of Congo, giving us the situation in the capital, Kinshasa, saying the situation is a little bit dangerous at the moment. We'll be right back with our African Journal.